Hey everybody, it's Craig with Smartphone Envy, and today we're going to have a little face-off between the iPhone 4 and the HTC Droid Incredible. The iPhone 4 is a quad-band GSM phone, quad-band 3G, weighs in at 137 grams. Droid Incredible is a dual-band CDMA phone with EVDO Rev A 3G and weighs in a little bit lighter, 130 grams. Taking a look at build quality, the iPhone 4 primarily made out of a very nice high-grade glass composite with a metal rim around the entire phone. Build quality is superb. It's probably the nicest build quality of any smartphone I've seen to date. As far as the Droid Incredible, it's high-grade plastic on the front with a very nice rubberized texture coating around the sides and back. As far as comfort in the hand, I would have to go with the Droid Incredible. Taking a quick look around the phones, in the bottom of the iPhone 4 you've got two speakers along with Apple's proprietary port for charging, syncing, and transferring data. On the left side, two buttons for volume up and down along with the mute key. On top's 3.5mm headphone jack along with the power and lock key, and on the right hand side is the SIM card cover. On the Droid Incredible, taking a look around, you have a microphone on the bottom, micro USB port for charging, syncing, transferring data on the left along with the volume rocker. On top is the power and lock key as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back of the iPhone 4 you have a 5-megapixel camera with autofocus, LED flash, touch focus, as well as geotagging. It also shoots video at 720p at 30 frames per second. The flash acts as a video light while shooting video, and it also offers geotagging. Underneath the battery cover is a 1420 milliamp battery. On the back of the Droid Incredible is an 8-megapixel camera with autofocus, dual LED flash, and geotagging, and it shoots VGA video. The battery is a 1300 milliamp battery. On the front of the phones, on the iPhone 4 in the upper left you've got a front-facing VGA camera for video calls. The screen is 3.5-inch TFT capacitive touch display showing 640 by 960 pixels. The screen itself is scratch resistant, offers multi-touch, an accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, and a 3-axis gyro sensor. On the Droid Incredible, you have a 3.7-inch Super AMOLED touch display, offers multi-touch, an accelerometer sensor, and a proximity sensor, and shows 480 by 800 pixels. As far as memory is concerned, the iPhone 4 has 16 gigabytes of internal storage, 512 megabytes of RAM. The Droid Incredible has 8 gigabytes of internal storage with support for an up to additional 32 gigabytes of memory through micro SD cards, 512 megabytes of ROM, and 512 megabytes of RAM. Both of the phones offer Wi-Fi, BGN. Both of the phones have Bluetooth 2.1 with A2DP. Both of the phones have GPS and support AGPS. The iPhone 4 runs on the 1 GHz Apple A4 processor. Operating system is Apple's iOS 4. The Droid Incredible runs on Qualcomm Snapdragon's 1 GHz processor, and the operating system is Android 2.1 Eclair with the HTC Sense UI overlay.